Hi. I know I look like crap, but I've had a migraine for over 5 days. Ibuprofen 800 milligrams is not helping. Yeah. But things could always be worse. So today I figured I'd talk about when I pass. A lot of people don't like talking about life insurance or death or what's going to happen when we die. Death scares most of us. Me, it doesn't, because I know no matter what, God's with me. Yeah, I don't want to leave my friends and my family, but we can never fight when it's our time to go. Whether we like it or not, when it's our time, it's our time. And a lot of times we put off talking about life insurance or what's going to happen when we die for tomorrow. But a lot of us, well, some of us, tomorrow won't come. And it's always better to have everything planned out, so that way you're at ease a little bit more and a little less stressed. With me, when it's my time to go, my family will have a celebration of life for me, and I won't be buried. My body will be donated to science to learn more about sarcoidosis disease. And hopefully, by learning, they'll find a cure and nobody else will have to suffer. I know some family members find this hard, because then I don't have a grave for them to go to talk to me when they miss me or visit. But let's be real. This is just my temple for now. When I'm not here, it'll be empty, an empty shell. I won't be in this form anymore. And by donating my body to science, just think of how many people it can help. And when it's in the ground, it's not helping anyone, except for the bugs. And that's not the way I want to be left. I want this illness to be learned about, so children especially won't have to suffer. At least we're adults. And if you need a place to go to pay respects or to visit me when you miss me, if you miss me, night sky was always where I felt more at peace. The darkness like a blanket, and the night air was, just breathing it in, it was like fresh. It was peaceful for me. Most people don't like to walk around at night, and that's where I felt more at peace. And I wasn't scared walking around at night. Now, probably. Because if you look sick or easy to take over, some people that are not so good will use that for their advantage. But I always felt at home at night. Maybe that's why I'm a night person, not a morning person. But my Cadillac, of course, goes to Orlando, and my van, even though Angelina and I sometimes get along and sometimes don't. It just depends on what she's going through that day or whatever. I promised her the van, and I'm not going to take it back. I was going to, But that would be right of me. So the van still goes to her. If she doesn't want it, then it goes to Whisper. And if she doesn't want it, then I would like it to be given to a woman from Friendship Home that has children, and the van will help her out. So a little research will have to be done on whoever's part wants to fulfill my last wishes. Everything in my house can be split between my children, or my siblings, or nieces and nephews. My TV, though, my 60-inch flat screen TV, I promised to my niece Abby. So I would like it to go to her. And my cats, if Orlando wants them, I would like them to go to him. I just want them to be loved, and I would prefer them not to be split up because, of course, they're family. They're Princess's children. And they're my fur babies. And Teco has heart problems. And she can always tell if someone has heart problems if they have to take their meds before they know to take their meds. She does with me. That's pretty much it. Oh, and at my celebration of life, there's some family members that I don't get along with. Whatever, we won't go into that. But I don't want them to be stopped from not coming to my celebration of life. And they talk mean or start problems, just ignore them. We all know the truth. And so does God. That's all that matters. I don't want to stop anyone from coming to my celebration of life. I forgave all the evil that was said and done. And I'm not taking it with me. So none of you should feel the need to still feel like protecting me or whatever. God knows the truth, and most of you guys do too. So that's all that matters. Well, that's all I wanted to say. It's a tough subject. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, but we can't put off what things for tomorrow when we don't know if we'll still be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, and it's not promised to any of us. Alright, well, God bless you, and I hope you have a pain-free day. Bye.